Okay, welcome back. Before we get started, hit that like button and subscribe. All right, welcome back on this early Saturday morning. Actually, it's approximately 4:20 in the morning, man. This is my normally work schedule. I'm normally up and about, taking my dogs out. But yeah, man, get up, do some exercise, man. Get that blood flowing, man. There's so much to talk about, man. And a lot of people are gonna be losing weight, man. Seriously. And I'm not talking about food. I'm talking about financially, man. A lot of people accounts, pockets are about to lose a lot of weight. Repos are skyrocketing, man. We have tech companies laying off. We just ConocoPhillips, which is a U.S. oil giant, informed its employees in September that it will reduce 20 to 25 of its global workforce as part of a broad reconstruction. Excuse me. But my main topic today, man, is car repos. Because I'm telling you, man, in 2025, right, car car repossessions are surging to a 15-year high, with over 2.2 million vehicles repossessed so far in 2025. A figure expected to exceed 3 million by the end of the year. That is just unbelievable, man. Seriously, man, people got to understand this, man. You have to understand. You cannot have champagne dreams and beer money. It just ain't gonna work, man. It's just not gonna work out, man. You got people going into these dealerships, right? And these dealers or these car salesmen, man, they trying to make a deal. So you go in there with your down payment and you looking around, but you're not thinking clearly. Oh, we can get you into this BMW. We can get you into this Cadillac Escalade truck. And you say, well, what are the car payments going to be? Um, Depending on your down payment, we probably can get you car payment be around $900 a month for 84 months. Sometimes even longer, man. I'm telling you, man, that you cannot do that. If you need a vehicle to get back and forth to work, man, get something that's in your budget, man. You have no one to impress. You want to get back and forth to work, do what you got to do, man. Leave that stuff for them young kids, man. And I'm sorry to tell you this, but a lot of people have that mindset, man. They have champagne dreams, man, with beer money. They go into these dealerships, man, and the credit score is not right, and they get bamboozled. They seriously get bamboozled. Let me show you something right here, right? All right. So let's say you get backed up in your payments. So you're approximately 45 days late. The unexpected happened and your car gets repoed. You got a what, $900 car payment. Let's say they repo your car. So now you have to come up with your car payment, right? Remember, you're 45 days late. You have to come up with your car payment. You have to come up with the late fees. You also have to come up with the repo fees. You also have to come up with the taxes. So that 900 or that $1,000 car payment can turn out to be $2,300 just to get your car back. In this area that I'm currently in PA, I was talking to a friend of mine. He does car repossession. So he tells me that their hours is real tricky because let's say if you get your car repoed, um, they normally come middle of the night or when you're out shopping somewhere. Let's say they come in the middle of the night. They repo your vehicle. Now they have to enter that vehicle into the system as repo far as the repo man. This has nothing to do with your financial company. And please do not listen when you call in and you say you're late, you know you're 45 days late, and you call in and you say, well, I'm going to pay it such and such. They hear what you're saying, but they also have a job to do. They're going to still put that car in repossession. Seriously, man. Because once they enter it in the system as on the chopping block as far as being repossessed, now it starts to go down the chain of command. But back to what I was saying. Let's say they repossess your vehicle. Now you call into your financial establishment or wherever you got your car from and you asking them how much do I have to pay to get my car back. In this area, right? You have to call your wherever you got your car, whoever finances your vehicle, you have to pay them. Now remember your payment was $900 to $1,000. Now your payments, which is let's say let's say now let's say $1,229 is your payment plus the late fees. Now you got to pay the repossession fee, which could be $500 to $600 depending on your area. But this area, let's say $521. Then it's $499 plus tax. So you're looking almost $2,275, almost $2,300, man, that you have to get. Check it out. And some of them, some repo men do this. They're closed over the weekend, right? Here, so they pick your car up on Friday. So over the weekend, you're still being charged storage, right? If you don't settle that with your financial system and get it in the system that same day. If you don't, their storage fees will rack up over the weekend. Now Monday comes. So you're thinking you got to pay $2,300. But when Monday hit, that following week, now you're probably up another $200 to $300 or $400 depending on their fees. You see how this thing is working, man? And I've been telling people, man. I've been telling people, do what you got to do, man. If you got family members in your house, man, it's all hands on deck. Everybody must pull their own weight. If you can work overtime, man, work overtime. I'm telling you, man, I've been saying this since 2019. Once that pandemic hit, man, it changed everything. It should have changed your mindset. The shutdown should have changed your mindset. It should have gotten you to a point in your life where you're like, I'm not going through that no more. As far as running out, getting supplies, this and that. Most people are going to feel the pain, buddy. I'm talking about pain. Most household incomes take two incomes to pay those bills, man. What happens when someone loses their job? Do you have any emergency funds? If that car gets repoed, Do you have the funds to get it out? You see, once you lose that vehicle, then what? You're gonna start calling around and asking for money and this and that. You gotta live in your means, man. Sometimes you gotta live way under it. Just like back in the day, man, when I was telling people save some money, hey, you shouldn't take that trip. While they were doing that, man, going to Vegas, going to uh uh what's the other one? Dominican Republic, Jamaica, and all that, man. I said no, I'm not doing that. I invested my money in land, property, hard assets. No, it's not financial advice. Gold and silver. This is all the things that I put my paper into. That's all it is. It's just paper. But a lot of people are gonna really lose weight, man. Seriously, man. And they're gonna spend all their money on holidays, and it's just gonna be bad, man, for a lot of people out there because they cannot change their ways, man. You can't rely on the government to take care of you, to feed you, especially if you're able. You got those grown kids in that house, man. Get them working. You understand? People are going to be asking you for money. You know what I'm saying? They're going to start hanging around, calling you up, wanting to use and take from you and your savings and your resources because they are not prepared. And you're going to see a lot of that. So I just basically came on here, man, just to share um, my notes and everything, and talk a little more about this repossession and job layoff, man. You got to do what you got to do, man. As far as keeping your job, you have to balance yourself out. Everybody always asks me, man, uh, uh, why you want to learn this? Why you want to learn that? I'm trying to be the MVP, buddy. I'm gonna make it hard for them to get rid of me. And if they do, then so be it. You know, I know a little bit about everything at my job. Not saying I'm perfect, but yeah, somebody call out, I can fill that position. So you have to be well balanced. And you also got to understand one thing, man. Ain't nobody out there gonna save you. There is no Superman. You know? Ain't no man of steel coming to fly and save you when they come and repo that car. So you have to focus. You gotta maintain, man, but most people won't listen until it's too late. All right, man. I'm out. I'm gonna go upstairs, man, make me some breakfast. All right, man. Hit that like button and subscribe. Thank you for watching.